My father was not aware. He's not. He never expected something like that from any of us.
Okay.
You understand? So, time went on to the level that we started having sexual intercourse.
Making out.
Yes, we started making out.
All right.
You understand? So, this thing went on for some more.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skito Comedy, aka Next Governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter, it get as it take no one pay. Today matter, a chop belle full like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter, wear sneakers on top of wetin pass rain boot, tie wrapper on top of trouser, not tie come use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this young guy here, na him bring this matter to my table. If you see the story this young guy narrated to me through his email, things are happening. Like a lot of things are going on behind closed doors that we know not. But like I promise you guys, there is no time to waste time. I will be hitting it straight to the point. All you need to do for me is get yourself some popcorn, chilled water, sit down, relax and follow up this program second after second. Then you will understand what I am talking about. Yes, for you to hear this very story from the horse's mouth. But do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, which is skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this beautiful morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
So can you speak out? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fair. I'm well.
All right, boss. It is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also know when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I would appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our studio. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I must appreciate you for the privilege you've given to me to be able to reach out to you. I've been trying to text you several times, but seems you are busy. But finally, thank God that you've been able to reply me and invited me to your studio. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
I so much appreciate.
Welcome.
So this issue I told you, just like I narrated it to you on the
Email.
Yes, on email. This particular issue now, I don't know how to go about it. It's very, very heavy on me.
Okay.
But I said, okay, let me, since I've been seeing your program, you've been helping people. So let me bring it to your table to see what you can help me with. Maybe advice or something.
All right. We are all ears.
We are, and my family,
Okay.
we're a family of 3. My dad, my mom. But unfortunately, my mom was late.
Okay.
My mom died some time ago.
Okay.
So it has been only me and my dad
Okay.
surviving. So after many years, my dad is not that old. He's still a young man in his late 40s.
Okay.
So he, to some extent, he was telling me that he would need a companion, another wife after the death of my mom.
Okay.
So seeing this, I had to consider it because he's a man. He needs somebody to keep him company. You understand? I said he should go ahead and look for somebody, or whether I should help him and look for. He said I should not bother about that. That he will look for somebody that he's going to spend the rest of his life with.
Okay.
So I said, okay, that I'm ready to support him in any way I can to achieve that aim.
All right.
So that is it. As time goes on, after some months, he called me, he invited me to the house, and then brought a lady, a very young, fine lady.
Okay. Can you be audible enough?
Okay, he brought a fine lady, one young fine lady like that to the house.
Okay.
So he showed me that this is the person he wants to get married to.
All
You
right.
understand? So after seeing the lady, very pretty lady, very pretty young lady. So I said no problem. That I'm in support of the process. Anywhere I can render help, I'm
Okay.
with him. So he went on with the marriage rites and then got married to the lady and brought her home. You understand? So for some reasons, I don't know. As time goes on, after many months,
Okay.
the lady was a kind of, a young guy and a young girl living in the same house
Okay.
with the father, and the father being the husband and the husband being the father of the son.
Okay.
Things started getting weird. The point of the whole issue is that the lady started developing feelings for me.
All right.
She started developing feelings for me, and me as well. In the other hand, the chemistry. Young people in the same house, living together. Not that they are boyfriend and girlfriend, or they are married.
The
You
girl is
understand?
actually your stepmother.
Yes, she's my stepmom.
Okay.
Yes, legally she's my stepmom.
Okay.
But with the way things are, the chemistry and everything, how it was flowing, we started getting acquainted to each other. We started developing feelings.
Okay.
So the thing went on that my father was not aware. He's not aware. He never expected something like that from any of us.
Okay.
You understand? So time went on to the level that we started having sexual intercourse.
Making out.
Yes, we started making out.
All right.
You understand? So uh, this thing went on for some months. It happened for some months, up to, okay, let me say roughly 8 months.
Okay.
You understand? My father had
That
no clue.
you were sleeping with your stepmother
Yeah,
under the same roof with your father.
exactly.
Okay. I just want you to be saying it the way it is. Don't paint words.
I'm here for you to help me.
Fine,
So that is
then.
why I have to come clean, so that you understand the depth of the situation, and for you to be able to help
Okay.
me.
Okay. I'm listening to you.
So he never had any clue of what has been transpiring between me and my stepmom.
Okay.
You understand? Because whenever he steps out for work, and we normally, I know the time he comes back from work and the time he steps out. You understand? Even if he's at home, maybe he didn't go for work. You understand? We can still step out and maybe lodge and do whatever we want to do.
Okay.
So this thing happened, continued happening till even a year plus.
All right.
So it got to the main issue here now is that it got to the level that she got pregnant.
Who is she?
My stepmom.
Thank you. I want to hear that word. Be hitting it. That stepmom. Okay. I'm listening. Okay.
She got pregnant. So she told me that as the situation is now, that I'm the one that is responsible for the pregnancy.
Okay.
I was just confused. I don't know what to do. So in a long run, I told her to channel the pregnancy to my dad and tell my dad that
He's
he's
responsible.
responsible for the pregnancy.
Okay.
But she refused. She refused to channel the responsibility of the pregnancy to my dad.
Okay.
Why? Because she started developing a very strong feeling for me that this is beyond mere making out or having sex. What she felt for me was way stronger than what she's feeling for my dad. So, and me, the problem I had is that whatever energy she brought, I reciprocated. You understand? So I was falling deep, 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 and deep into the mess. So at this particular point, she said that whatever that will bring issue or division between me and her, that she must make sure she will do everything possible to take it out of the way.
Okay.
And as it stands now, my dad is the only obstacle between me and her.
Okay.
So one day she made this statement that since my dad is the obstacle between me and her, that we have to make a plan to take my dad out. So that,
As in to buy your dad.
yes, to kill my dad.
Okay.
So I told her that that is not going to happen, because she made this statement that, okay, look at what I'm going to gain from getting rid of my dad. I'm going to gain the property, his whole property, his cars, the house, everything.
Okay.
And the other way around, we're going to end up together, being married,
Okay.
or whatever, however we're going to do it. But at least let us get him out of the way. I said that that is not going to be possible.
Okay.
That it will not work. It is not going to be possible. We're not going to achieve that. So she insisted. I never took it serious. Well, she said it, I just took it as a male, because
Joke.
maybe, yes, because of the pressure she's into. I never took it serious.
All right.
So at a long run, my daddy felt sick,
okay.
critically ill. He was rushed to the hospital to the extent that he was how do they say it? Somebody that is in coma.
In coma. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
he was in coma for days.
Okay.
So, but after that, he started recovering gradually. But the situation that my father is into now in the hospital is very critical.
That anything can happen to him.
Yes.
Okay.
So I started recalling back to what she said when she made that suggestion that we are going to get rid of my dad.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get the connection between my dad being ill now and
what she said. Okay.
But it's still confusing to me.
Like in the sense that she might be the one responsible for what is happening to your father.
Exactly.
Be hitting it. Okay.
Exactly. So, but I've not been able to confront her. Okay. To ask her whether she's responsible, because when the moment I objected that fact that I don't want to get rid of my dad, it was as if she ghosted. She doesn't want to tell me anything about that particular issue.
Okay.
I guess maybe she wanted to carry it on herself. All these things are just thoughts.
Okay.
No realistic facts about it.
Okay.
You understand? So
that is how you feel.
Yes, that is how I feel.
Okay.
So even at that point, I even suggested to her that we should get rid of the pregnancy. She refused.
Why?
I don't just know, because of the, I don't know whether she call it love or loss that she has for me.
Okay. All right.
Understand? So I'm here today so that you people can help me, because I've been seeing your program and I've been seeing how you are helping people in such critical conditions.
Okay.
I want you people to take a look into the matter and tell me, give me advice, what I'm going to do, the step I'm going to take, and what is wrong with my father, most especially. Whether it's a natural illness or
your stepmother is behind it.
Exactly.
All right. I heard your story, young man. I heard your story. But before I go further, I must put it to you that what you did was very, very bad. Like, you have no reason or whatsoever to have started anything with your stepmother, no matter how young she is, no matter how beautiful she appears. You have no reason, as long as she belongs to your father. Your father married her to be his wife and not yours. no matter what you feel, you shouldn't have given room for such a thing to happen. I must tell you the truth. If anything happens to your father, you will also be held responsible. Eh?
Nothing will happen to him.
Nothing will happen to him.
Yes.
Pray that nothing happens to him.
I believe and I know nothing will happen to him.
No problem. But I just told you what you did is evil. Yes. There is no two ways about it. Here we don't paint words. Thank God you said you've been seeing our program. But no problem. You said you are here for us to advise you on what to do and to see if your stepmother is actually behind the illness of your father, or if that is just natural the way God wants it.
Yes, that is exactly what I want.
All right, no problem. People, you guys have heard the story. Without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Sia into this very issue and hear what Sia has to say concerning it. The young man said he's here, one, to check if what is happening to her father is actually caused by the stepmother. Two, he needs our advice on how to go about this very issue. So please, prepare your own advice why I bring Sia into this very issue. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwoke anọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe na-aga n'ezinụlọ ha. Ọ sị na ezinụlọ ha na ha dị ịtọ, ya bụ nne ya na nna ya na ya wa. O wee ruo nne ya wee nwụọ, hapụ sọsọ ya wa na nna ya. Ọ sịkwa na ihe na-aga ọfụma n'udo dị. Were mgbe nna ya na-agwa ya na ọ chọrọ ịnụ nwaanyị ọzọ. Igbu ya bụ ihe nkenke, o wee sị nna ya na ọ kwadoro ya na ọ chọrọ ịnụ nwaanyị ọzọ na nsogbu adịrọ. Ọ sị na nna ya wee jee ịnụ ya bụ nwaanyị, wee nụta nwa agbọghọbịa mara ezigbo mma. Nwa agbọghọbịa mara ezigbo mma. Ọ sị ha ncha niile wee bido biwe. Ka ha na-ebi, otu ụbọchị wee chọpụta na ya bụ nwa agbọghọ na-eni agha dị aṅaa, anya ịfụnanya ya na onwe ya n'aka nke ọzọ na-enekwa ofu ụdịrị anya ahụ, maka na ọ sị na ya bụ nwa agbọghọ amaka, bụzikwa na oyi ya na-ewere ike ịnọ na ofu ọgbọ. Ọ sị na otu a ka ya bụ esi wee merụ na-agaba, na tupu anyị na-amazi ihe na-eme, ya na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị bido owe mmekọ, bido kwawa iko, mewe mmekọ nwoke na nwaanyị. Ọ sị na ọ na-abụ nna ha pụọ, ha eme ihe ha chọrọ ime, na nna ya nọrụgodu, ha nwere ike pụọ apụ ga mee ya bụ ihe. N'otu a ka ya bụ ihe si wee mee na-aga, wee ruo mgbe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị bịakwute ya wee gwa ya na ọ dịara ya ime. Ọ sị isi wee gbasaa ya na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. Ọ sị ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ka ewepụ ya bụ afọ ime. Ọ sị na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị jụrụ ajụ na ọma mme ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ka nwa ka e buru ya bụ afọ ime tụkwasị n'isi nna ya. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị si na ọma mme ya, nọọ ya bụ etụgharị ya ime, nọọ ya bụ ihe we ya bụ nwa, na ọma mme ya bụ ihe. Nwata nwoke a sị na ọ maghị ihe ọ ga-eme. Ha na-agakwa. Uwere ofu ụbọchị nwata nwaanyị ahụ wee gwa ya na ihe ọbụla ga-egbochi ya ha ịbụa ibikọ ọnụ na ọ ga-ewepụ ya bụ ihe. Ka a na-ekwukwe ka a na-ekwu, ọgwụ na ka ewepụ nna ya n'ụzọ ka ha nwee ike mee ihe ha na-eme wee na-aga. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke jụrụ ajụ, mana ka ụbọchị na-aga, nna ya bụ nwata nwoke a n'ebe a bido yaba arụ, ebughị ya ọnụ arụ ike. A sịrị ka a na-agwa ya ka ọ na-akawanye njọ na ọnọdụ ya bụ nwoke nọ na ọ marọkwa ka ọ ga-apụta na ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị na ya mere o ji wee fụ ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia wee sị ka ọ gbatara anyị ọsọ, ọ gbata n'obi anyị ka anyị nyere ya aka. Ọ sị na nke mbụ na ihe ọ chọọ bụ ka enebagodo anya na arụ a na-aya nna ya, na aka mmadụ adị na ya, aka ya bụ nne ya adị na ya ka ka chi si wee chọọ ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị nọ ihe butere ya n'obi anyị. Nke ịbụọ bụ na ọ chọrọ ndụmọdụ ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ihe. M wee sị gị biko doo na etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu nwata nwoke a bụ bịa n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa, ka ị gwagodi m na aka ya bụ nwaanyị ọ na-ekwu okwu ọ dị n'ihe na-eme nne ya. Nke ịbụọ bụ ndụmọdụ ị weziri ike iyi ya gị yezie ya bụ ndụmọdụ. Ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu ma kenezikwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ịchọpụta na ya bụ ihe nwata nwoke a butere n'obi anyị. Ana m ege ntị.
Aga m ekwu ya bụ okwu ka o si wee dị.
Sia said he is going to say this thing the way it is. Yes, Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ nwata nwoke mara amalụ na ọ nwee ihe melụ nne ya tata na onye ọ bụ onye kpatalụ ya bụ ife meli ya.
Sia said I should tell you that if anything happens to your father, that you should bear it in your mind that you are the reason why that thing happened. If your father kpai now, you are the one that kpied him. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Agbanyeghị na ọ bụ ya bụ nwata nwaanyị bụ onye jeli ije a, mana ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ nyanwa ya bụ ife ayara eme.
Sia say in as much as is your stepmother that embarked on this journey, as in she is behind what is happening to your father, but you should know that you are the architect of the problem. You caused it. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ka ifuru ya bụ nwata nwaanyị nna gị nụta na ọ ma mma, ọ bụ na ị chọọ nwaanyị ije nụta nwaanyị ma ọ bụ ịrapụ ya bụ ụlọ pụọ karịa ma ife a ime.
Okay, Sia said when your father married this your stepmother and you saw her and she's beautiful, if you want a woman you should go and get your own, or better still, you leave that house for them. You are old enough to start hustling for yourself other than being under the roof of your father, sleeping with your stepmother. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ ife o mee bụ nnukwute alụ.
Sia said what you did is an abomination. Yes, Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana ife nna agwa ya bụ tupu ife ọbụla eme nne ya, ọ ga-eje yọọ ya mgbaghalụ.
Sia said what he's telling you is that before anything will happen to your father, be it by or he's alive, that you have to go and beg your father for forgiveness. Confess what you have done to him and ask him to forgive you. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na imejọrọ ya nke ukwuu.
Sia said because you wronged him big time. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
O nwere ogologo okwu ọzọ dị ebe a.
Okay.
Bụ na ọ ga-ejegodo ihe ọnya bụ nwoke mgbaghalụ ka o were obi agbaghara ya mgbe emechazi ọbịa ka anyị malụ ka anyị ga-esi nyere ya aka n'ịzọ ndụ nne ya.
Okay, Sia said there is no much talk in this very issue, that what you need to do first is to go to your father, confess this thing that went on between you and your stepmother, his wife, to him. Then let him forgive you genuinely. Then after that, you can come to us. Let's see a way Sia can help in reviving your father. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana onye na ihe okwu anyị gwara ya n'ọzọ, ya bụ nwoke nwee efe meli ya, ọ ga-atagide ahụfụ ndụ ya niile ọ gwụkọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said, but if you neglect what he just said to you and anything happens to your father, you will suffer for the rest of your life. So you have to go do just as Sia said, and do it fast because delay is dangerous. Go to your father, confess everything to him, so that you people can come to the studio, go to Sia's chamber let him perform what he wants to perform on your father for him to be fine. What is happening to your father is spiritual, and your stepmother is behind it. Do you hear me?
I've heard you. I've heard you. Thank you very much. At least there is a lead now to what I'm supposed to do, because before I was very blank. I didn't have any clue of what I'm going to do or what I'm supposed to do. But at least I know it's very difficult to face my father and open up to him and pour out everything I've done, all the crimes I've committed. I know it will be very difficult, but at least I will know that I'm starting somewhere and I'm heading somewhere. Thank you very much.
All right. We did not say you should go and start fighting or confronting your stepmother. Sia said, go to your father, confess your sins to him, then make sure he forgives you. You let us know. Then I will get to Sia and he will tell us what next to do immediately. The earlier, the better. Do not go and start fighting the young girl, your stepmother. There is no time for that. Yes, that is that about that. People, you all have heard his story. You equally heard what Sia said about it. So without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have for this young man? Yes, what advice? Please let us know in the comment section. And as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Please do not forget to like and share after watching. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. The support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn, because there are plenty to learn in this very issue. So please share this video as many times as you can, and as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ ise.